There were no words, just light, as Eagan hockey players mourned the sudden loss of their 7th grade teammate. For a half hour, they stood in silence, looking out at a crowd just as heartbroken as they were. Their grief did not stop them from scrimmaging in Patrick Vitek's honor, where the scoreboard stood still, showing only his name and number.
Give us today our daily bread.
2 miles away at the crash scene where Patrick lost his life, flowers piled up on a hill off Diffley Road. Patrick was riding his bike here on his way to school early Friday morning when a car in the center lane collided with Patrick's back bicycle tire. That driver is cooperating, but details are unclear.
We're still trying to piece those things together.
But questions of safety have come up on this road before. Diffley Road is maintained by Dakota County, and as recently as February, the county held meetings about traffic safety and how to improve the safety for bicyclists and pedestrians near 3 schools located off the road. The county has been working with the city and school district, looking at a half-mile stretch on Diffley between Braddock and Lexington. The community has expressed concerns about high speeds near school, and in February asked about a pedestrian crossing at Daniel Drive, just a few hundred yards from the crash site.
Gosh, I could hardly put it into words because we knew that this road was a problem.
State Senator Jim Carlson proposes a tunnel under Diffley to make crossing safer for kids.
I've already written our city engineer, the street engineer, and I said we've got to meet as quickly as possible.
Until then, Eagan will hold the light in Patrick Vitek's memory. Danny Spiewak, KARE 11 News.